Hey everybody, this is Dim, and today we're going to be doing a budget rogue deck. Alright everybody, so we have a pretty decent starting hand here. I say this is budget because there's really not that much of a pricey deck, especially when you see the Miracle Rogue decks and stuff that are floating around. I've been actually asked why do I do so much in the sense of budget decks, and the truth of the matter is that I actually don't have a lot of cards to make these elaborate decks with. I've been playing since closed beta, and I've tried to do my dailies every day, so I average a pack every day or every other day, but I haven't bought any other cards other than the initial during the beta time. You got a legendary card if you did make a purchase, so I only bought 2 packs, and that got me the legendary, and that's the only time I've ever bought in cards. So, quite frankly, I actually don't have a lot of cards to screw around with, unfortunately. So, budget decks is kind of how I have to play. And I'm okay with that, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not okay with what my choices are here, unfortunately. You know what? I'm just gonna weapon up and take out one of the taunts. That's really all I can do here. But yeah, so I kind of have to make the most out of this game with the decks that I have. I've tossed around the idea of getting other decks and getting a massive deck pack, but quite frankly, I haven't done it yet. So make the best of whatever it is, you know. So, yeah, this rogue deck is actually pretty viable. I mean, granted, you will run into some issues later on down the line, but, I mean, it is what it is. Again, we're going to do the same move here. I'm not going to burn the deadly poison on the weapon here. And, unfortunately, the Leaper Gnome is going to still be able to pluck away, and there's that 2 damage here. So, the mirror image cast in the beginning with these cards that I have to start off with were not really what I wanted to see, but that's okay. Next turn, we can do something, maybe juggle a Knife Juggler with Shield Bearer and Witch Doctor. Alright, next secret we play. That's going to be 0. Alright, so we do have to worry about that and be mindful of such things. And I think, yeah, I think this is going to wind up being a... I could Fan of Knives them and then just send this up there and take it out. I think this is what we're going to do. I do have to be mindful of the secret, but... yeah, not the greatest. However, we opens it up to do this. And I'll go ahead and put a 1 minion taunt down. And activate the secret, no problem. And obviously he's going to armor up, so now we're going against 38 health against 24. So, not the best, but let's see what we can do here. We may be able to outlast this. Again, we still have a juggling combination here. Okay. And that's pretty much what we're going to do here. I'm going to juggle the bandit. And we're going to get 2 knife juggles out of the deal here. And, okay, and we'll do, since he doesn't have a flame strike floating around. And hopefully, wow, 3 in a row. Okay, so I have to do that. That wasn't quite what was planned. Usually there's a nice little balance between the juggler, but that's okay. And we are running a little itty bit low on cards. I haven't gotten any of my card draw cards, so this is not putting us in the greatest situations here. But what are you going to do? But yeah, I actually kind of enjoy the challenge of building kind of mid-range decks and making the most of it. And there's a lot of ways to push through the ranks if that's what you really want to do on a relative budget. There's a lot of cards that aren't that expensive, and they really won't break your bank as far as advancing to kind of a next level of progression with your play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knife juggle for the sake of knife juggling and hoping that I get it plugged on him. There we go. That's fine. And we'll do 2 to the face, summon a weapon, put the deadly poison out, and finally get some damage onto the mage. There we go. Alright, now, he does have a pretty substantial card advantage on me, but we have, although I don't believe he used a coin, so he may be able to coin into a Flame Strike, but other than that, I think we're okay. As long as he doesn't do that, we'll be alright. There we go. He could burn that on the Shield Bearer, not a problem. And hopefully the Azure Drake will... Okay, this is definitely going to happen. Hopefully this will plunk off the Divine Shield. There we go. Excellent. I am going to now send him to his death. And we're going to combo this into 5 damage. Knife Juggle, and 3 damage. And as you can see, we've definitely turned the tides of damage. Now we're in Flame Strike territory, and that'll obviously clear the board and leave us in not a very good shape, but we do have double his health right now, so that is a nice thing. Okay, so he's going to get out the dragon. Okay, so he overkilled it by 2, which is okay. Alright, he used 2 very good spells for that. And really my only choices here are dump everything I have. Don't really have much in that regard, but again, we're going to put some damage on us. And now he's down to 6. So, we're okay. I don't like that we're on literally living card by card, but I think we'll be okay. Ideally, this deck, you want to hit a little bit more combos, and you do want to see some card draw happen, but, you know, you take what you get. And there we go. Budget Rogue comes through yet again. If you guys like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe. I will be putting out more Hearthstone videos as well as Heroes of the Storm and World of Warcraft. And if you like this video in general, share it out to a buddy that's looking to get into Hearthstone on the cheap. I really appreciate it, and only you guys can help this channel grow. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!